This is the Scope on Precious. My name is Louis S.K. Apeto. Like I promised you, we bring you the best of Christian entertainment show. You don't want to miss it at all. This program is proudly sponsored by Sasso, insecticide spray, Feco spray starch. You know, initially, we are supposed to have done the birthday trending stories, but mommy has to run to somewhere, so quickly want to engage her before at least she leaves us. So we are privileged to have with us Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. A very humble woman of God, but with too much power. My concern is the power. The power. Where from the power?
From God.
From God, eh? Now let's get to know you. Who is Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro? Where does she come from? And then what was she doing initially before she even went into ministry? Because people know you to be the very loud mother who wants to talk about marriage relationship, but they don't know where exactly you're from and other stuff you may have done.
Charlotte Edupuku, that's my father's name.
Okay.
I'm the second born of 5 kids.
Okay.
We are 3 girls and 2 guys, so I'm the second daughter. My father is Patrick Edupuku from a, let me say, a poor background. I was born and bred in Akwetema Zongo. So if some people want me to become, I wasn't born to become. There are people that are, you know, there are people who are timid, there are people who are cool, and there are people who are hot. And sometimes I always want people to understand, I can't be you, I am me, and I love who I am. So from where I'm coming from, all we know is we survive. From the Zongos, you know, everybody is everybody. We all try to survive in there. Because I believe with we smokers, everybody, we do things to make it work. That's where I am coming from. And way back, I was doing engineering. I was first at Feeder Roads and Sunyane. I came back to Kumasi Urban Roads. So I was just doing roads. I was way back in Atebubu for road construction. I knew I had a call because way back growing up, I wanted to be a nun.
Okay.
That's who I wanted to be in the beginning. But my father said no. My father is a Catholic, but my mother is a Baptist. So we were following my mother, but I loved to be a nun. My father is the one that stopped me when I was going to secondary school because I chose St. Mary's. But he said no. He wants me to marry, so I had to follow what he was saying. I thought I wanted to be a nun. I never knew I had a call. Like, you know, yes. So in the process, I had to survive, find my ways everywhere. I wasn't the type that I had to wait for father or mother to pay school fees. I was the type that I had to sell everything to make my way through school. So even going to the Polytechnic in Takoradi Poly, my father didn't even know how I got admission and how I paid my fees. I survived. So I am the type that I don't wait for anybody to make me who I want to be. I'm the type that I always look up to God because he's the one that took me through all my process up to now. So that is Charlotte. So when I got married, I have to drop. I did engineering in school. So I have to drop and follow my calling.
Okay.
And I loved what I'm doing. I was born into it. But to survive, I had to do other things to get there. So that's all about
Later
me.
we'll be coming into the ministry and
yeah,
the course you are championing. But let me, on a lighter note, which of the SHS did you attend and what kind of senior were you in school? Were you the type that was bullying your juniors?
Oh, in school, I was the type everybody knows I laugh. I do nothing. When the seniors, they were all into me because anything you do for me to frown my face, I'm laughing. I love to smile my pain off. So people that know me closer knows that when I smile too much, I'm angry. That's me.
That's dangerous.
Oh yeah, it's very dangerous. Yes, so you don't see me frowning and it means I'm angry, no. No. The moment you see, when they see me at church and I'm so quiet, then it means spiritually I'm having some battles. But when you see me too much happy, something is going wrong. Somebody is trying to step on my nerves, and I'm trying to put a smile to calm myself down. Because if I don't smile, then when I start reacting, you won't like me.
But
it's bad.
Did you bully any of your juniors?
No, I'm not a bully type, but I'm the hot type. No, I'm not the bully type, but I'm the type that you won't stop me.
That is
no matter who you are, you don't intimidate me. No. If you have something, it's yours. I don't care. What I have, I'm content. I don't believe in, oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she has something. Oh, I don't care. Because no matter what I do, I can't be like you. So I have to appreciate who I am. I don't want to think too much about where I'm coming from, why God brought me there, why some people are okay. If I do that, I will die early. I'll get pressure. I don't need it.
Okay.
So I take opportunities every time God gives it to me, and I work with it.
All right. Later, we'll be watching a video which really made the announcement. Yeah. But before we touch on that, I watched one of your videos which you mentioned that it took you almost 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years or more than 2 years or almost 2 years for you to even, relax or accept your husband.
It took me 8 years.
8 years.
Is it when I want to marry or when I was in the marriage? Which of them?
Before
I got married.
Before even meeting.
You know.
How did you even meet your husband? And even if he was the type that you didn't really like, why would you want to even go ahead and?
I don't even want to get into this, but you see, my type, I wanted somebody that I'll be able to introduce. Yeah. I wanted somebody we can do things together at the same level as I think I was. But my husband was the opposite. Too gentle, too Holy Ghostic. I didn't like the way he dressed. He was too gentle. It was just too much.
Yeah, we that we are gentle, they also.
Oh, not about that. But you see, when I was on campus, I was expecting when he comes to visit me, he wears his jeans or Lacoste, sneakers, something. Yeah. Oh, he's always wearing suit. That one is not the correct suit, bro. The full suit. It's so annoying. It's bigger than him. Why do you want to disgrace me? That was putting me off. And he always goes Sakura. I love men with hair. They are hairy and all that. But for him, he is very hairy. It's today I got to know. It's when I got married to him that I realized that, oh, wow. I would have lost the best man ever. When I met him, he was nothing to take home.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so please, if the video is ready, I want us to see this video. Very important message in there. But we want to digest that message in there. So let's enjoy this video. When we come back, I'll be touching on that particular issue concerning the video.
Then I will leave. Go. If you want to go, go. Somebody will come. Nobody is perfect. If he has cheated, help him. Pray for him. There is something wrong you need to deal with. That's why God brought you as a helper. Every woman is a helper. So if the husband has got weakness, you need to go on your knees and pray. What are you saying? I'm saying and I'll say it again. If my husband cheats, I'm not leaving him. I am dying with him. If you want to be the side chick, it's your business. Join. You can enjoy your side chick. Don't know tomorrow. Come out. No more. Go to down. The car. The Japanese new cram. We one pan every game. You come. Me dihine. Abushum na me dihine. We a side chick. We a side do. You want 100 Ghana. And you want open money 100 million. No money 100 Ghana. You must some. Do only be see you know what me dia na me madia. One was obi so owu. I'm on the Saturday, I be so be jabadieda. But I be jina neka. You no was no what at your own cost. Meti akola as I'm worship. Me nya no abegino. Me nya na me jana china because them go share no sit here. Maybe it's my fault that my husband is cheating on me. Maybe some things a woman needs to do at home, I'm not doing it for him. So if my husband cheats, I need to know the reason why he's doing it. If it's prayer, I need to pray for him. If it's pumping, I need to pump him. If it's something I need to do to make that man feel comfortable, I will do it. Because it's for better and for worse.
There's a message in here. This is coming from Ekia Asumeni, powerful woman of God. I admire her so much. Keep your messages coming. It's very important. Keep your messages coming. Whatever question you have, this is the opportunity to ask the question. I have, list of questions here all the way from Jamaica. And I want to read the very last question, and then she will respond to that for me. Now, the last question, which is number 4, says, the advices you give on relationship is well received and applauded by a lot of men and women in Africa. However, many people in other cultures, the Caribbean, for example, believe that such advices are coming from an African cultural background and cannot be applied to all culture. How would you respond to this concern, especially in connection to, the cheating aspect?
You see, the fact is that I didn't choose anybody's husbands for them.
Okay.
And when you're choosing your wife, I didn't choose your wife for you. That is why I always tell the young ladies who are not married that be careful who you choose as your head. Don't just look at the physical aspect and choose a man. Because marriage is not a joke. Paul says something in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 going, that he wished all of you would not marry and be like him. But if you can't stand the burn, go and marry. But when you marry too, my dear, you must be in it to death do you part. Malachi 2 said it. I hate divorce. So something God hates, if you want to enter, think twice before you enter. You picked the guy you were going out with, and when he got angry, you saw his anger in the way he wanted to slap you. You couldn't deal with it. You didn't work towards it. And you accepted to say, I do. And you are telling me that if the guy starts beating you, I should advise you to divorce. I dare not do that. Because I won't be the one to separate it.
All right. So are you saying this principle should be applicable all over? Because in other countries...
My dear, whether other countries or not, are we not... Maybe they are not Christians, but if they are Christians, we are using one Bible. Okay. Or do we have Caribbean Bible? Do we have African Bible? We are using one Bible. We have other cultures, yes, but we have a God that we are serving. All cultures can be there, but God is ultimate. I'm not using... I'm an Akan. My father is an Ashanti, and Ashanti folk. There's some things I'm supposed to do, but the moment I became a born again Christian, I don't follow anything again, but I follow the rules that the Bible tells me to do. When I got married to my husband, I was the best girl who does makeups and all that. I loved it, but marriage stopped me. Not my husband stopped me. My marriage, there was nothing like money to do all that. So I need to sacrifice some of my pride, some of my beauty, and please and make my marriage work. There are sacrifices in every marriage. If you don't know where the person is coming from, you don't just judge or conclude. Okay? If I married a man who had money and everything, I know I may still have been in the makeup issue. But I married a man who had nothing. Nothing to eat, no place to sleep, and you tell me I should go and buy a first choice. That's why I was doing my hair. I go to Manuela in Kumasi from Kapta to Kumasi to just go and do my nails when I was not married. So I know how to do all those things. So when I was going to get married, I know who I was. I was that hot type and all that. I know who I am. Yeah. I don't need you to tell me who I am. I know that if I don't get a man with patience, he will kill me. Because oh, for sure. That my husband, I've done it so severely. My husband, I don't know, but I'm not saying he's the angel, but he's the best. Do you know I've once stepped on my, tried to hit his manhood, and my husband didn't do anything. I went every extent for this man to just beat me, let me get something to say, and leave the marriage. Okay. All I'm saying is that in every marriage, both the spouse have weakness. When I was going to marry this man, if I knew he had the weakness for women, and I still say yes, I do, why should I come back and tell people that he's cheating, so I'm leaving? It is your choice if you want to leave. The Bible said the only thing that separates couples is when somebody go to do sleep with somebody. You have the right, so it is your right if you want to leave. But I am saying it's me alone. If you want to follow me, fine. But to me, I'm not leaving my husband for anybody. Whether he cheats or he doesn't cheat, he's still my husband. So that, do us part. All
right, now, so someone will also say that you have that capacity to endure. Maybe someone do not have that capacity, that endurance capacity. What does the person do? But before you respond to that, I want to quickly read some messages. I know you're on fire already. Relax for me. All right, so this message is coming from Edem Agonu. She said, wow, God bless you, woman of God. Because who you choose as your head, be careful who you choose as your head. God bless you, woman of God. And then from Rosetta, she said, no, Caribbean Bible, no. All right, so if you want to send us a WhatsApp message, you can do that on the number 020-3438-710, 020-3438-710. That's the number to send me a text or a message on. I wish we can activate the phone line for probably 5 minutes and then if you have any question to ask, we can do that. So, Director, please, I want you to confirm for me if we can activate the phone line right now and then, because Mommy has to go, we have some few questions we want to ask. So, you want to respond to the question I asked, that those who do not have the capacity to handle cheats or maybe violence in marriage.
Do you think I'm an extraordinary woman?
Not at all.
I'm human. I've seen pain.
Okay. Sorry, Mommy, let me cut you. I want to activate the phone line now. So, we've activated the phone line. You can call and ask your question. If you have any question, if you want to contribute, you can do that now. The number is on your screen. The number, let me mention it, is 02071 00001 02071 00001. The number is on your screen, so you can give me a call right now. All right, please go ahead.
It's not that I'm too strong. It's God that is helping me. But if I say I'm too strong, then I'm going way beyond. I'm not. I cry a lot. You see me like this? It's that when I'm going for any interview, I try to tell myself today when I go I will become, but I can't. Nobody should make me change because this is me.
Okay, I think you have our first caller on the line. Let me pick my caller. Hello, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Linda. I'm calling from Kumasi.
Linda from Kumasi. What do you want to ask or what do you want to contribute to the show?
I want to ask, if a man is cheating and he is not ready to listen to anything you're saying, how then will I keep waiting? How long will I keep waiting for him to finish all his whatever he's doing to come back to me? As a Christian, I know I can never leave him. But how he doesn't care how I feel. How will I stay lonely? I will pray and he's with another woman enjoying himself. I mean, Christianity is so hard.
Oh yeah.
How will I do this?
Okay, all right. Linda, thank you so much for your question. Mommy will respond to it. I think it's in line with what I
know, sometimes some of the questions is so hard to answer, but the only thing I tell them that I have nothing to say, but it's God that takes us through. You see, the Son of Man must suffer many things. If we want to follow Christ, there are things we will suffer in our marriages. It is your choice. If you think he's cheating and you've had enough, you want to go, that's okay.
Okay, I think we have another caller on the line. Okay, so there's no caller on the line. So there's a message here. This one is coming from Laurentia Quatin. She says, Ma Charlotte, Oka and Sem Yamenshirao Bebre. All right, so now quick, I have a caller on the line. Let me pick my caller. Your name and where you calling from? Hello? Hello? Please go ahead. Okay, so your line is not clear. Please call back. It's very important. All right. Mommy, another question has to also do with if the man is cheating and then maybe a man say HIV and other related diseases. You, the man, the woman, are you not at risk?
Oh, you are? And so the head you chose is what is giving you the issue. If you choose a man who has no respect or fear for God, there are people who go to church, they don't know God. That's why I'm always telling those who are not married, they are lucky because we that are in the marriage already, we are stuck. But if you're not married, you are privileged to listen. Please, I beg you, don't let the world pressure you to go and marry. Once you know this man will not help you. Don't let age, they tell you are age, your mother is telling everybody you are age, My dear, marriage is not about age, Get the man that understands who you are, the man that fears God. If that man falls today, if he falls today, I'm telling you, with a little prayer together, he will pick up again. But if you pick just any man in the name of I want to marry, then HIV you will get.
All right, I have another caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Fico. I'm calling from Kumasi.
All right, from Kumasi. Please go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Thank you for very educative and information program. And I want to tell Dr. Like, I'm about to get married, but can I get her number?
Yes. He will give it to you, but I'm coming to Kumasi on Friday.
Okay.
The lab FM at Golden Tulip. I'm coming there.
Golden Tulip.
Yes.
Okay.
So make sure you.
I'll be for you. I admire you very much.
Friday, man, I will go to Tulip. Why?
All right. Thank you so much. Keep your calls coming. We just have some few minutes to go with Mommy. She has to rush to somewhere. So if you have the opportunity, please call now. Mommy, what do you think is the major cause of divorce in in recent times? Yeah, because
we don't know ourselves. Yeah.
So how can
I need to know myself before I go and pick somebody's son. If I don't know myself, then I'm in trouble. I should know what makes me weak, the things I can't stand, the things I can stand, and see whether the person I'm going to choose as my life partner will be able to look at that part and help me. There are some men, I don't care. You can cry 20 hours. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. All he wants, give me my food. When you have a man like that, you should know the skills to deal with them. Because no matter how he is, he has got his weakness. So we shouldn't be in a rush in the name of I want to work, and they're ringing.
Mommy, now let me ask, should we say in the name of Christianity, or because you're a Christian, somebody's daughter should remain in a marriage that would lead to, probably could lead to a loss of life and all of that? You see, it's difficult, it's challenging.
She should leave and not marry again. Did I put her in the marriage? No, the fact is that the problem is that in the relationship when you're not married, you are going a boyfriend, girlfriend. Small thing about assume. And you overlook, he said, oh, Mommy, he gave me an iPhone 11. He said he's sorry, he didn't know what happened. And then, Mommy, he has bought me a ticket. You are going to Dubai. You have exchanged slap with Dubai. Then when you marry, you exchange your life with the car.
Let me catch you. There's a caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from? Hello? Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Johnson from Obuasi.
From Obuasi. All right, please go ahead. I'm listening to you.
I just want to ask Reverend. Okay. It's that one of my friends got this problem that we met a lady. It was like birth regret and that both sides. And we got pregnant with that lady. And we wanted to marry that lady right now. And we were just confused that the key that just going now. And obviously, he's a pastor, the upcoming pastor. And what happened, we don't have any girlfriend, and it's a different place. Just when the kid has been got pregnant, we just looking confused that as he's a pastor and then in that program, he's just proud about that. And I call him to listen to you right now. And I want to share ideas so that we know how to handle this issue.
How to handle the issue. So the question,
I didn't hear what you said.
What he's trying to say is that he has a friend who is a pastor, and then there's a lady I think he's going out with, and the lady is pregnant. But as it stands now, they don't know how to deal with it.
They should say it though.
They should say it.
He's a pastor. He should know better. You see, we should be able to come out with, okay, I made a mistake and go through the punishment. He's afraid of what? My dear pastor, if you knew you don't want this shame, you shouldn't have opened this lady's skirt. The moment you, because everybody looks at men of God, that we should know better. We cannot be like ordinary people. That is what we think. Then you're like, oh, because they know us to know better. But the better you know is when you're able to say, I've made a mistake. The world should know and pardon me. We can't hide it. They can't about it. And they cannot cover it up and we're married. Even when they will marry, they should let the church know, I have fallen. But I want to use myself as an example. Please don't make the same mistake. For the world to also learn from you. But we are scared of what people will say. My dear, it's not what people will say. It's what God will say. My dear, as I walk now, I don't care what people say. Sometimes it matters. If it will help, okay. But my priority in life is God. I have a place to go. Things are not easy like that. I'm a woman of God. I'm married to a pastor. I'm not saying my marriage is the best marriage. Never. Me and my husband, we have issues. We fight. We do all that. I want the world to know it is never easy when it comes to carrying the cross. So we should stop giving excuses. If I fall today, my dear, I'm not blaming anybody but myself. I allow my weakness to take the better part of my life. So if he has fallen, he should own up, accept it, and take the punishments and move on.
All right.
It's better that way.
Your final submission.
What I will tell the world is that I'm begging everybody, don't let anybody force you to something you know you don't want to do it, especially marriage. My dear, marriages are collapsed, especially in the church. Men of God are even sleeping around because there are things they don't want the world to hear. They can't divorce because they are scared. What would the world say? So they cheat. Man of God, I beg you, cheating is not the best answer. Sit your wife down. Sit your husband down. Let's talk. Many of the marriages we don't talk. We are not friends. So that is what is killing us. I was preaching at the church on Monday. I said, man of God, Oyere, does she massage you when you're tense? He said, you can see that they married for years. The man of God come to say, man of God, I thought you were coming to help my church. You have come to heal my marriage. There are things they are scared to say it. But who is ready to say it? That is what is killing you. Why wouldn't you say it? I'm telling everybody, whether you're a man of God, whoever you are, listen, it's good to bring out your pain. Don't harbor it. It will kill somebody. It will kill your life. Let's speak it. Let's fight it. Nobody's perfect. And we can't be the same. I am me. You are you. Everybody here, everybody is different. I should respect everybody the way they are and accept them for who they are. But one thing I know is that if we all have one focus, that's okay. We are going to heaven. And that's what I'm going to.
God bless you.
That journey.
God bless you,
God
Mommy.
bless you.
In fact, I think we need more time to talk about this issue because the time, just right now, time is
We'll
fast.
come.
So, okay. All right. So, thank you so much for your presence.
Thank you for having me.
And also,
I didn't say anything to my husband. I beg you.
Please do. Please do.
Apostle Dr. Solomon Oduro, I love you. You are a good man. You are not perfect, but you're a good man. You have helped me to bring the best out of me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
God bless you, Mommy. Thank you so much. And just want to say, safe journey on your trip, and also keep being an impact to the world. We thank you so much for your presence today. So please make sure you love your husband, you love your wife. That is the most important thing. Be friends. Be friends. Once you are friends, you will be able to understand differences and be able to work things out. But above it all, make sure you pray. God be the center.
And without God, you can't do it.
Your marriage. So this is where we have to wrap the interview section up. Next time we'll make all the provision to get Mommy once again